I'm Stephanie from Planting Seeds Caribbean, and I'm here with Colleen, the Regional Sales Manager for CaribbeanJobs.com. And today we're going to take a look at the job market, the Caribbean job market. It's an interesting topic.
Interesting topic.
Right. So, Colleen, tell me, what kind of jobs are people basically, a lot of recruiters are coming out and asking for nowadays?
It depends. It depends on the organization. It's across the board. You may find some companies may be looking more so for that of contractual positions, meaning the energy companies may look for an engineer, but it might be just for an annual period. A warehouse assistant, some companies, and that also may be temporary. It may be long-term. It depends. But I would say across the board, there's always a need for HR specialists. There's always a need for marketing people. We are finding graphic artists and positions within the media industry. It's picking up, so that's a good thing. But I would tell you in terms of popular sales, HR, marketing.
Right. Now, from a sales perspective, employers that are now, hiring sales reps and
Yes.
sales teams, have you seen a lot of people hiring with base and commission, or have you been seeing a lot more of commission?
Well, Stephanie, what we've realized in recent times is that a lot of companies are asking for candidates that are willing to work with just commission. Back in the day, I would say 5 years ago, you were finding a few positions that offered a base and commission. Now, obviously, there's been a change, recession and everything. So a lot of recruiters are more interested in candidates that are willing to come on and hit the ground running and start making money. So
Right.
you hardly find a lot of companies offering base plus commission.
Right. Now, I know that you were telling me that, you had a discussion with somebody, a job seeker one
Yes.
day, and, they were saying that they were willing to, while they had a university
yeah.
degree, they were willing to, work as a secretary just
Yeah.
because of the times.
Yeah.
What do you think, what kind of advice would you give to people that do have jobs right now and are trying to hold on to their jobs and, not be that person that's being laid off?
I would tell them to work smarter. And working smart means doing what you're paid for and using your initiative to go a little extra. You want to prove to your recruiter or your employer that, listen, I am an asset. I can take you to the other level. Yes, we're in some hard times, but you must feel a pinch if you let me go. And this is where, it's not about a work to rule. Yes, you're paid for a period. It is not in your interest for your employer to say, listen, you need to work an hour extra and I can't pay you. But it is in your interest to say, listen, I can get it done for you. If it means staying an hour extra, I am prepared to do that. At the end of the day, the recruiter, the employer, if they are looking to lay off, you're not the one that they're going to pick.
Right, and that's really important.
Very important.
To diversify and to just make yourself a little bit extra,
Of
do a
course.
little extra,
Yeah.
go the extra mile, because that salary that they were getting maybe 2 years ago,
Yes.
is not meaning the same thing as it is right now.
Exactly,
right?
it isn't. And and I guess your consolation is it won't be forever.
Yeah.
Once we're okay, and I think we would be in a short while, once we're okay, then at least, you'd still have your job.
Right.
They can see your value. And maybe you may get an increase, you may get a promotion, who knows,
Yeah.
but only good things can come out of that.
So what are your prospects for the future in terms of the Caribbean job market? Do you see a lot of diversification? As the recession comes along, people kind of find different ways to make money and different businesses popping up and different industries growing.
Yeah, I am hopeful. I remain optimistic. I do see a lot of openings. I do see a lot of diversification. I do see a lot of businesses coming up. And I think Planting Seeds is an excellent avenue for that, just mainly because it's putting entrepreneurs and they are business owners of tomorrow, pairing them up with venture capitalists to get that investment to build a business. Caribbean Jobs will tie in well, obviously, by providing that facility where they can find the best candidates in the industry. And so I think with that team in itself, that we will have a brighter tomorrow, we'll have a brighter future as it pertains to the job market and just, creating employment and just developing as a whole.
Yeah, and we're really grateful for what you've given our entrepreneurs too, and we can't wait for them to, have this great portal to do all the recruiting for their new businesses that have just gotten financed.
It's our absolute pleasure.
So Colleen, thanks again for joining us, and we are so excited to see Caribbean Jobs work with our entrepreneurs in order to get them the help that they need to recruit the people that need to work for them to grow their businesses now that they've gotten financing. So tune in for more insights on the job market on PlantingSeedsCaribbean.com and see how CaribbeanJobs.com are helping our entrepreneurs get to that next level.